anything, if you miss anything from this presentation, we'll have it up on YouTube probably by the end of the week, so then you can watch it again as well. All right, so we today are talking about building a strong omni-channel and furthermore, decentralizing your online presence. So we also have this as a blog. I'm going to refer to a couple articles that we have linked that's going to be in the blog. You can find that at stitchcraftmarketing.com/blog. And I think it's one of the most recent ones, but this is also the image that you'll see. Okay, so why does decentralization matter and what does it even mean? We started really thinking about this concept because of complaints over social media platforms. They've been ramping up a lot lately. Over the last few years, we've heard our clients express frustration over sudden social media changes, whether it's Instagram ruining hashtags and the search function, and the shift away from the chronological feed on Instagram as well, or Facebook's decision to delete Facebook Live videos after 30 days, which just happened earlier this year and upset a lot of people. I'll paraphrase Rebecca here, who is our resident Facebook expert, and she likes to say that the one consistent thing about Facebook is their inconsistency. Social media platforms change constantly, and it can feel impossible to keep up, let alone stay ahead. We rely on these networks to promote our businesses and reach our audiences, but we don't actually wield any power on these platforms. All of the power belongs to a single entity, whether it's Meta, X, Pinterest, TikTok, or YouTube. One definition of decentralization refers to the new networks that have arisen in response to these single entity platforms. Platforms like Blue Sky and Mastodon are composed of multiple independent servers, so the power is decentralized and distributed across the users. Decentralization, as we're using it here, encourages distributing your content and presence across multiple platforms. This way, if one platform fails, you haven't left your business vulnerable. One of our clients was really upset when Facebook would no longer host Facebook Live videos on the platform beyond 30 days. And we reminded them that they still had yet to set up a YouTube channel. This is a good example of the importance of making sure your content exists in more than one space. It also supports the omnichannel marketing experience, which we'll get into next. At Stitchcraft, we firmly believe in the importance of omnichannel marketing as a business strategy. We have a quick guide to omnichannel marketing that is linked in the blog, like I mentioned earlier. And essentially, omnichannel marketing creates a single seamless experience for your customer. It unites efforts across your website, your newsletter, social media platforms, and even offline into your store. When social media platforms make fundamental changes, it can break the omnichannel marketing experience. If you rely heavily on a single platform that suddenly shifts, it can be devastating to your business. Decentralizing your business's online presence and investing in your omnichannel weaves a strong web, with each platform feeding into and supporting the others. So let's talk about 3 strategies to consider to strengthen your omnichannel and decentralize your online presence. The easiest and fastest thing you can do right now is join the alternative platforms that have cropped up as a result of other platforms failing or changing. And yes, we know it's super frustrating to have to join yet another social media platform. We know you're stretched thin as it is, juggling the maybe 5 or 6 platforms you're already on. But here's the thing. All you need to do right now is join and grab your handle. That should only take a few seconds to maybe a few minutes. Sign up and secure your name. You don't have to create any content yet, you just have to claim the space. Some of these platforms may not make it beyond infancy, but if they do, you will have your name set up and ready to begin posting. Earlier this year, lots of crafters and craft businesses made public announcements that they were leaving Meta for Blue Sky. Shortly afterwards, the hashtag Craftiverse exploded on the platform. This tells us that Blue Sky may become a promising platform for the craft community in the future. It won't demand heavy posting right now, but if you've secured your name and even dedicated a little bit of time to follow the people you know on the platform, you'll be ready if and when the platform takes off. We have always recommended cross-posting across all platforms and atomizing content to our clients. Usually, your customer avatar will vary across social media platforms. Your youngest customer may use TikTok, your millennial and Gen X customers are likely on Instagram, and your boomer customers are probably on Facebook. Cross-posting content is the easiest way to reach your different audiences everywhere they are. Having a presence and posting to all platforms is especially important with omnichannel marketing because it helps create that seamless customer experience we all want. Someone might see a post on Facebook and then DM you on Instagram about it, and then land on your website to purchase the product. Again, you want a strong web that ties all these experiences together so it's easy for followers to find and purchase things from you. Cross-posting ensures nothing slips through the cracks. Content atomization means you're taking bigger pieces of content and breaking them down into smaller pieces of content and also several pieces, typically. You might take a Facebook Live video and break it into several Reels, TikTok videos, or YouTube Shorts, each with video featuring a different product showcase or a step in a tutorial. You can do the same thing for your blog, creating infographics for Pinterest, or several steps of a tutorial featured in a carousel post on Instagram. This goes back to our recommendation that our client create a YouTube channel for their Facebook Live videos. If they had that channel, they wouldn't have to worry about losing all their live content. Cross-posting and atomizing content is another way to ensure your content exists in several places in case a single platform fails. We've heard from many clients that they're investigating moving away from the bigger single entity platforms to pursue their own alternative communities. They're tired of Meta, tired of feeling like they're running the space, and tired of feeling like they have no control. The allure of joining social media platforms like Meta, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube is that they are free across, uh, free to access, and most of your audience already lives on those platforms. But if and when they disappear, so do your connections to your audience. Alternative communities like Patreon, Discord, and Circle, and also Slack, put the power of community organizing back into your hands. An alternative community can be one of the strongest threads in your omnichannel web. Fans and followers who join your content community have signed up to access your content and hear from your business. The one downside of these alternative communities is many require monthly fees. However, consider that you're paying for the free platforms in other ways. Meta pushes you to advertise to be seen and forces you to compete with an ever-changing algorithm. Some of these content communities like Slack, Patreon, and Discord offer free entry-level memberships, so you can test the waters and scale as your community grows. And on platforms like Patreon, as you grow, you can create paid membership tiers, which can generate stable monthly revenue from your followers. We have 2 great blog posts about content communities, also linked in our blog, about decentralization if you're interested about learning more. So for our final review, a reminder that the power of omnichannel marketing resides in blanket coverage. Your goal is to ensure your content reaches your audience everywhere they are, and importantly, that your customer experience remains seamless across all platforms. Each part of your customer experience should be integrated together in a supportive web, connecting your website, blog, newsletter, social media platforms, and community spaces. The stronger the web you create, the greater resistance your business will have should one of those strands fail or disappear. So we go more into building an omnichannel presence, building your presence on all platforms on the book that we just released, Marketing Magic for Savvy Craft Businesses. I'll have Rebecca drop the link if you want to check out the book more into the chat. That's stitchcraftmarketing.com/magic. And in this book, we talk about the whole business experience from the marketing side, deciding your brand avatar, your client avatar, getting into every possible marketing avenue there is, all the way into the journey of, is it time to hire someone to take this over for me? And with that, we're going to open up the floor for questions.